Hi there. I want to show you how to make a training placemat today. I made these years ago for my kids, and it was because I had shown them how to do this, but it just wasn't sticking. And so I thought, okay, there is a way to do a placemat that is foolproof. That's where the plate goes, that's where the silverware goes, the napkin, and the cup. So I made these. I let them each pick out it was actually gift wrap. So there was Dave's, and I had one for Tori, Sharnessa, Carly Ann, myself. That would have been shower gift wrap that had actually been given to me at a shower. So anyway, this is what they chose. You can see that they were well used. This would have been clear contact paper that I put on them, and you can see that it didn't, it didn't keep everything out. There were still, if you would get a little hole in something, then it's going to soak into the clear contact paper. But nonetheless, these were well used, and I just loved them. What I did is I just took a plate and did a circle, just traced it. And what I recommend doing is tracing on the back side, because you can see I've got little pieces left of the pencil mark. So if you just do it on the back, you don't have to worry about it. So there's the plate, and then I just did a half of a square to make the triangle, and that's the napkin. And then I'll show you a couple little tricks about the silverware. I used the metallic paper for that. And what I do again is I would do it on the back side, so that when you have your marks, you don't have to be as meticulous about getting them off. So you'll just lay your spoon on there, and you're going to keep your, if you can see what I'm doing here, you keep your writing utensil, be it a pen or a pencil, straight up. Okay? So I'm not slanting in. I just want to keep the same exact shape, even up here and around there. Okay, so there's my spoon. And then the knife is actually, so the blade part, that's the part that's going to be a little sharper, not super sharp on a dinner knife, but that goes next to the plate. And the idea behind that is that you aren't going to grab the sharpest part of the knife with your hand. It's going to be on the inside, so it's safest. So I'll have my knife there, and my spoon, and then my fork. Now this one, you may notice that there's 4 tongs on my fork and 3 on this, and that's because those are really narrow and really difficult to cut that thin. So I just did 3. I did the outer 2, and then I just faked it for the inside one. It's just a lot easier. So again, with the knife then, when you're doing that, you don't want to do it the correct way on the back. You want to turn it over this way, so that when you turn it over, it is facing the right direction. The blade's on the right side. And then you'll do a little circle for the cup. And these don't have to be the exact same size as yours, because we've got some cups that the base is that big, others it's smaller, so it just doesn't matter. The idea is that that is where the cup is going to go. So then I will glue all of these on, making sure everything is on the inside. Like you could see here that the napkin was a little bit on the outside, so I will move everything so that it all fits on here. There we go. So now I will glue everything on, and then I would take it to Office Max or wherever they have a large laminating machine and have the whole thing run through it. And you want to have a little bit of a margin on the outside so that it doesn't come unstuck. And then the other thing you want to do when you laminate something is to cut your corners, like literally. You want to trim them down. Like if that were laminated, that would actually be pokey to touch that. So I would just round it a little bit. So anyway, that is it. That's the idea. And you just can do these for everybody at the table, or I guess you could have one that's just the sample, but I just think it's fun to have one for everyone at the table. And as you can see, we used ours for years, and our kids do know how to set a table correctly now. So anyway, that's it. Hope you have fun with this, and we'll see you next time.